Let's talk about periods, baby. Period underwear, does it actually work or is it just disgusting? Like when I first heard about period underwear, I thought this... But after trying a few products, I think I've converted myself to a period underwear fan. Nowadays, period underwear, it's underwear that you can wear on your period. Duh, but it is that simple. Basically, they're made with mostly cotton and absorbent materials, and you can just wear them while you're in your period without having to wear any extras, and you just wash them, dry them, and they're ready to use again. Now, you probably faced any of these problems whilst having your period. They're expensive, you have to waste so much money on tampons, pads, etc, etc. You're always worried if it's gonna leak, if it's gonna show. You're always feeling super uncomfortable to wear them because of all the chemicals, plastic, all the unnatural materials on your private areas. I don't know how to call them without being too graphic. It is also extremely wasteful. We throw away tons and tons and tons of plastics every single day, and period products like pads, tampons, they're just contributing to that waste. Also, did I mention how uncomfortable it is to have a plastic pad on your private area? It's just... ugh. So this is where Thinx comes in. They are a company that is trying to promote a healthy and sustainable way to menstruate. They're very inclusive as well. As you can see here, real menstruating human. They try to include every person that has a period and not just trying to include just women, which is something that a lot of companies forget, is that there's a lot of individuals who don't identify as women that do have a period. So it's nice to see a company that's tried to be all inclusive with menstruation. Now, this video is not sponsored. I am not making any money off of this video. They didn't pay me to do this. However, they did send me this box of goodies, and I do have an affiliate code, which I'll be showing down below. You can get $10 off your first offer run, because it's a limited offer. It's gonna be down below, and I will get some commission off the sales. So if you are interested in buying, why not use my link so you can help me support my channel if you are going to buy them. But I do recommend to buy them. I might be biased, but do buy them because they're actually pretty good. Spoiler alert. Now, here is the stuff that I got. Obviously, I got this t-shirt, which is made of possibly one of the comfiest cotton t-shirts I own. I was really surprised when I first opened it of how comfortable it is. I don't know if I'll wear it out just because white t-shirts are not my style, but definitely snuggle in bed or something. This is really, really comfortable, as everything they do so far as I've tested. So these are my choices. I got this one, which I wasn't sure at first about this, but this is the French cut dusk in a small, and as you can see, it looks massive, but basically this just goes a little bit higher on your hips, so it flatters you. It makes you look a little bit more of an hourglass shape sort of thing. Then I got this one, which is, I think, the most classical style they have. This is the hip hugger, again in dusk S. I feel like I was very boring with my choices, but I like the detail that they have here on top. It just gives a little bit chinna and makes it just a little bit different than normal underwear. And lastly, I've got this one, which is a little bit different. This is the Thinx Air Bikini in Sun Small. This is for the light days. You know, it's perfect for those days where you're not sure if you finished your period or not. You're not sure something else is gonna come out. So you can wear this just in case. They're super comfy, they're very light, very thin. And whilst this one is light for those days where you're not sure that your period is gonna come again or not, you have these two, or I have these two in my case, that are heavy for the heavy flow, for the days that it's just all of it's gonna come out. So obviously I've tried them out, and I can tell you that they are super comfortable. You don't even feel like you're wearing period underwear. You don't even feel that you're on your period. It's just super comfortable. I know I keep repeating myself, but it is amazing. So basically you have this area inside, which is the absorbent area. You can see here and here how much area there is that you can absorb it, and it's large enough that you can sit down, you can lay down without worrying that it's gonna spill. Otherwise, you have models like this one that covers a bigger area, and it's perfect to use. I'm trying to show it properly. And it's perfect when you want to go to sleep. You don't have to worry about any spillage, anything going on. I don't know why he's having these like white things. I think it's from the wash, so don't mind that. The bands also fit very tightly on your thighs, Is that the area that is called? Anyways, on your like crotch area. So you don't worry about anything coming out because it just sits very tightly, very comfortable on your hoo-ha. I like to say hoo-ha, I don't know why. And the light one, most of it, it's kind of transparent and you just have this little smallish area again. For those light days, we're not sure if the sun is gonna come out or not. How do you clean them? Basically on their website and everywhere really, they advise to just put it on the washing machine in the like coldish cycle, not very hot water, and then you can just hang them to dry. I personally like to give them a quick rinse in cold to lukewarm water, just to take the extra, because I just want to do one laundry of period underwear. I don't want to have to wash them every single day, so I prefer to just rinse them out, just to get the excess, and then obviously by the end of the week to make the big wash with all my pairs of underwear. Depending on your flow, you can use 1 or 2 per day, and the way that you can see it is that it will start obviously slightly spilling here, but to be honest, by the time that it spills here, it'll have to take you at least 24 hours. And by that point, I think you should have changed your underwear. If you're on your period, maybe, so I don't think that it will normally spill, but yes, if you do start seeing that something is coming out on the sides of it, you should probably replace them with a new pair. Are they cost effective is probably what you're gonna think as well, because you can find pads as cheap as £1, £2 per pack of them. So you might be wondering, is this really worth it? Each pair of these retails for $29.10. If you consider that you can use them up to 2 years, so that's 24 months, I will divide the cost by, I'm looking at my sheet, $1.2. That's how much this would cost. You would need about 5 to 7 pairs. So obviously that would be about 5 to 7, let's say £10 per period, which it can still be a little bit too much. You can make periods be a little bit less expensive, but however, I think the benefits outweigh the price. If you can afford it, I think it's an excellent alternative to having chemicals and having so much waste. We waste so much plastic on the period. Just think about the pads themselves, the wrappers. If you have tampons, think about the applicators, packaging, wrappers, everything, how much plastic it goes into your environment that you're throwing away every single month. Like this, you just purchase your pads, your underwear, and that's it. There's no more waste until you need to buy a new one. And even if you do need to buy a new one, it comes on this plastic box with the tags being cotton and paper, which is easily recyclable. And where are they? And these packets where the underwear comes from is also biodegradable, as you can see. So there's no proper waste here. Everything is going to decompose and it's just so much better for the environment. Maybe I'm biased simply because I've become a fan of period underwear, but I honestly think that is a great alternative to make periods just a little bit more bearable. We already have to, you know, deal with the pain. We have to deal with all the blood coming out, everything. It's just such an uncomfortable experience, and if we can make something, if we can have something that makes our periods just a little bit more comfortable, I think it's worth it if you can afford it, because obviously I understand that it is a big investment, but little by little, if we can invest and have our periods be just a little bit more comfortable. They have a big range of different models on their website, whether you prefer shorts, whether you prefer thongs, whether you prefer bikinis, whether you want cycling shorts, anything, they have it on their website. Maybe I am biased because they were kind enough to give me the underwear, but I'd like to believe that I'm helping you guys make your periods be a little bit more comfortable and a little bit less wasteful and a little bit less annoying, which we all know is impossible. Periods are always going to be annoying, but hopefully when wearing period underwear, it's just going to be a little bit more comfortable and a little bit more bearable. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments what are the biggest problems that you face when you have periods, if you have tried period underwear, if you like it, and give me suggestions of things to try out, because this is what I like to do on these channels, just try out new things. That's all from me for today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye! Also, don't forget to use my link down below in the description. Thanks.